like when I do these postings, I think I posted maybe the best one I've posted yet. I posted a short, and in the description, I described the kind of people who do these things to people. Now, let me get this straight. I want everyone to know I do know that there is every possibility that the slow leak in my drain, it could be from hair that's clogging my drain. But based on the number of service calls to my apartment for the same issue, I don't think it is. Based on the two hair catchers I have inside of my bathtub, I don't think it is. So when I got out of the shower yesterday and water freely flowed out the shower, there was no issues. Sometime between the shower I took yesterday and this morning, there's now slow leak issues. In the past, chicken fingers have appeared in my bathtub from upstairs. Uh, Costco just started selling chicken fingers. It was like National Chicken Finger Day the other day. So they are doing a little play on something that would turn this into a hate crime because, black people and chicken fingers. Or what I will say is, I'm not going to assume that it's racism. We'll assume it's just evil. As autistic children, like autistic kids, have safety meals, right? One of my safety meals as a kid before I knew I was autistic was chicken fingers. Any restaurant, and this is not, maybe it has something to do with abuse, but I don't have to put my shit forward on other people. Uh, my abuse is my mom gaslighting me into thinking I'm not autistic as an adult. My mom gaslighting me into thinking I'm not autistic and that mental health problems don't exist. What's funny is when this started, right, she tried to have me committed for a 72-hour hold, which is the complete opposite of what I've grown up my whole entire life being told. Like, it's not in your head. Like, it's you. You don't have mental issues. There's no such thing as mental issues. You have to decide. You have to be the one who does it. Like, not realizing that there are blocks. But maybe, like, cognitive conditioning can force people to like or dislike certain things, and that's how you can control a person and what they do and how they turn out in life. I have always been a kid who questioned why. So if something doesn't work one way, I'm going to find another way to try it. That's why this doesn't work on me. You cannot shut me down, shut me down, shut me down, and force me into a corner. That's what I feel has happened to the people who continue to do this type of stuff. So, for example, I have made mention in my short description uh, that the consistent flooding of my bathroom and whatever issues it is within my bathroom, the person who's controlling my torture was abused, and it took place within their bathroom. They do not feel that the bathroom is a safe space, which is why they keep trying to project their fear of using the restroom onto me. Uh, like, how do I say it? By continually flooding my bathroom to the point where my cognitive thinking makes me want to avoid using a restroom. I know how to clean. I grew up in a clean household. I know how to clean. What is flooding? All flooding is water damage. So if anything, I'm documenting so that when the county inspector does come, it's irrefutable damage in my bathroom that points to the water issue being upstairs and plumbing not getting corrected. Right now, I have noticed a new line of water damage that goes, it's the corner of my bathroom. It's near where the toilet connects to the wall. There is swollen drywall that's from the top of the building to the floorboard. That's a slow leak from above. It looks like somebody's taking a picture of water and just daily just pouring it in that corner. They've had their toilet replaced. I know because they flooded my bathroom. I was the reason that their toilet had to get replaced. Um, in my experience, if my bathroom becomes a place that I don't want to use, I'm fully okay with sealing it off and doing like how homeless people do. There's showers at the beach, there's public restrooms, there's bushes. I don't have bathroom traumas. I have a steam cleaner. So what's going to happen is they're going to be successful at flooding my bathroom. Uh, I'll use my moldy towels to clean it, right? I'll use my moldy towels to clean and contain it. I'll use moldy towels, moldy sheets, any of these moldy clothes that I want to throw out. I will use that to contain whatever flood that they cause, right? In order to prevent as much damage to my unit as possible, because all the stuff in here is already a loss. And then I'm going to go in and steam clean it so that it doesn't get worse. Because I take care of problems instead of making them worse. I don't run away from them. I take care of them. So these people that think that they control me are used to running away from problems, which is why they think that doing all of this is going to make me act how they would. These people that think they control me have no means, like mentally, of dealing with this type of shit, which is why they think that this shit's going to work on me. They are being guided, directed, told by a higher up, someone who has power over them, maybe the person who's paying their rent. They're being told to continue to try to do these things to annoy me because they think it's going to get them a reaction. I was listening to it's like Senate hearings, Congress hearings, whatever. And there's people within those meetings that are talking about, and this sounds crazy as fuck, but I can pick up on background conversations very easily. They're talking about, this is our government, United States motherfucking federal government, members of different states. They're talking about, she hasn't crashed out yet. They need an angry voice file. In order to have your authorities eliminate me, you have to portray a certain narrative. So if I give you my angry voice file and then I'm found deceased, that's all that's going to play in the news because you have to make it look like I'm the bad guy. So each time you force me to post another one of these videos, I'm going to talk about what your abuses are, because all of the stuff that's done to me, like, for example, the people that in public, when I'm followed around by people, they go about it at different levels. So there are the people, I can tell there are people who maybe didn't experience trauma and are part of this because they want friendships. Like that's normal for people to want to be social and be in groups and stuff. So there are people out there who are conspiring with each other because they seek companionship. So in order to fit in with a society, you have to join one of the groups and then feel like you are protected by them. Like that's your people, that's your tribe. I don't feel the need to join your tribes because your tribes have trauma that's not being discussed. If you cannot go to your group of friends and talk about everything that's going on in your life, there's a problem with that. People should be willing to listen to you. No matter how it, like, if in my case, I do tend to be manic about discussing things, but that's after being provoked so many times by these people who are abused and think that they are going to make me look crazy. I bring up all of these things. If you go back after watching this video and watch my videos, it will look like I am struggling very hard to fight with an abuser. I'm no longer fighting you. I'm going to let you do whatever abuse it is. You're abusing an apartment building now. You're not abusing me. My disassociation, I'm disassociated from this environment. The reason I have fake flowers is because it's depressing to see dead flowers. You guys will put yourself around dead flowers and just be like, oh my gosh, nobody's changing them. Look at all these dead flowers around us now. I don't know what to do. I'm so sad. Like, change your environment, start feeling better. I feel fine. You guys could be as evil as you want around me. It has nothing to do with who I am, what I do, what I'm about, nothing. Which is why I'm able to, it's not disassociating. I'm realizing you guys are fucked up. Somebody fucked you up. And instead of you telling about them, they've put a fear in you that you try to project forward onto other people. Somebody who abused you is so powerful and so strong that they've scared you out of talking about them, and they've scared you into joining their society of abusers. Right? Like, these people have some kind of dependency, whether it be a financial dependency, a drug dependency. There's some kind of dependency. Speaking of all of these dependencies, I'm hungry. I'm going to make food right now. But everything that you do from the very beginning, I want you to go down your list of actions that you've done against me to make me angry, to make me crash out, and then come back in the comments, post, and tell me which one of them has worked. We can go through all 149 stages of the MK Ultra program. I'll be okay. Have a good day. I'm going to make dinner because I didn't eat dinner last night. I still, I don't know. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh.